Okay, guys, this is Friday afternoon, and this is your housework lesson for today. And we're going to talk about the body, and we're going to talk a little bit about exercise and past, present, and future. Let's start out the day by saying today's date is Friday, the 17th of December. The lesson is housework, and we're going to talk about the body. Good afternoon, everyone. The English word for today is exercise. Exercise. The sentence for today is question. Is now. Right now. Is. Okay. When you see the word is, that means now. Okay. Today is Friday. It is. Today is Friday. Right now. Past, you have to think was. When you see the word was, that means it's gone. It's past. It's before now. Yesterday was Thursday. Thursday is gone. Before Friday. So it's before now. Yesterday was Thursday. When we say future, I have to change the screen. Okay, this is our body. Now we know this is Mickey Mouse, right? Okay. This is Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has a body. And we're going to say that Mickey Mouse is giving us things on our body. Okay. Now I'll read the vocabulary for you. Leg, arm, hand, nose, head, ear, eyes, mouth, and foot. Okay. Now, you know how to say those words. Let's look at this box right here and see what word do you think goes in this box? It's pointing to this part of his body. What part of Mickey Mouse's body is this? Can you take a guess? Look at the word bank and try to think what part of his body is that? Now we know we can hear. And how can we hear? Because we have eyes? No. Ears. So that is pointing to Mickey's ear. How do you spell ear? E-A-R. Ear. This is Mickey Mouse's ear. Now let's look at the next box. The next box is pointing to another part of his body. What part of that Mickey Mouse is part of his body? What part of the body is that? Is that a leg, you think? No. What is it? I'll spell it for you. It's A-R-M. How do you say that word? You know? What's the sound of A? R, A-R, arm, M, 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 arm. Okay? So that's Mickey Mouse's arm. Okay? Now look at this big yellow thing down here. It's pointing to the big yellow thing. What part of Mickey Mouse's body is that? Is that his hand? I don't know. I'll spell it for you, but you have to tell me what it is. That's his F-O-O-T. How do you say that word? Can you read that? Foot. F. Remember the sound of F and O. O and T. Foot. Foot. Let's look at the next box. What is this box pointing to? This box is pointing to a part of his body. What part of the body is that? I'll write it in for you. You have to read it. L-E-G. What does L-E-G spell? Ooh, remember the sound of L. L-E, le, leg. Sound of G, L-E-G, leg. Okay. Oh, now look, when you're doing this, you got to remember you're using words, right? So we use ear, arm, foot, and leg. While you're doing this with a word bank, you should use your pencil to mark these out. So we have ear, arm, foot, and leg. We use those words already. So it makes it easier to see which other words we're using. Let's take a look at the next box. What is this pointing to? What part of the body is that for Mickey? Mickey Mouse has two of these. What is that? That is his, I'll write it for you. H-A-N-D. What does that spell? Ha. Remember the sound of H. Ha. Ha. D. Hand. Hand. That's Mickey Mouse's hand. Okay. So we have ear, arm, foot, leg, and hand. Now there's another part of his body right there. And it looks like he's smiling. He's happy. What part of the body is that? That would be his M-O-U-T-H. What word is that? Sound it out. Look at the letters. Mouth. Mouth. That's his mouth. So you write mouth in the box there. Don't forget, when you're doing this, you got to use your pencil to cross off those words. We'll cross off the word hand, and we'll cross off the word mouth. So look at the next box and see what part of the body is this. You have one. Mickey has one. I have one too. We can smell with our, what part of the body is that? I'll spell it for you. What does it say? N-O-S-E. Nose. Nose. Okay, nose. Let's look at our pencil and cross off the word nose. Now we have two boxes left and two words left. That makes it easy. So let's look at the next box and see what part of the body is this pointing to. He can see because he has two, what are they? E-Y-E-S, eyes. So let's go down here and take our pencil and cross off the word eyes. And what's the only word that we have left has to go in the last box. So what is this part of the body? That part of the body is called your H-E-A-D. And that spells head. Head. So we have an ear, an arm, a foot, a leg, a hand, a mouth, a nose, eyes, and a head. Now remember, we talked a little bit about this. When you have one, it's one. When you have more than one, we add what? S, right? So you have one, what? One ear or two ears. How many arms do you have? You have one or two arms. You have a foot, but when we talk about more than one foot, we're going to talk about feet. You have 2 feet, 1 foot. Okay, so we're adding S to ears, S to arms. We have 1 foot, we have 2 feet. How many legs do you have? You have 2 legs. So we add S, legs. How many hands do we have? We have 2 hands. So we add S, hands. You only have 1 mouth, 1 nose. You have 2 eyes, S already there, and 1 head. Okay, so that's the body. We have ears, arms, feet, legs, hands, mouth, nose, eyes, and a head. Okay, let's go back up to the beginning here and look at our exercises one more time. We have exercises that we can do in our vocabulary for word of the day. Number 1, walk. Number 2, run. Number 3, play football. Number 4, use a jump rope. Number 5, swim. Now remember, exercise is good for your body. So you want to try to do some exercise every day. Okay. All right, guys, that's our housework lesson for today on Friday, the 17th of December. I'll see you guys on Monday. So have a good weekend. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.